Welcome back and welcome to the Gun Club. Why wouldn't you buy a gun in the wake of the terror attack in Orlando? The 49 men and women who were killed in Pulse nightclub were sitting ducks to Omar Mateen's attack, thanks to the concealed carry restrictions in Florida, which ban concealed carry in bars. Just one concealed carry could have saved numerous lives there. But gun sales are skyrocketing in the LGBT community following the terror attack. In Denver specifically, guns are flying off the shelves. Their main buyers, gay and lesbian Americans, and good for them. It's a smart move on their part to protect themselves. Banning guns, like liberals suggest as a solution, doesn't work because criminals don't care about laws. Just look at the recent murder of British Member of Parliament Jo Cox. She was shot and stabbed after talking to her constituents with a gun that appeared to be handmade. Where there's a will to kill, there is a way to kill. You can even 3D print guns these days, which is why, of 100 reasons, other reasons, gun bans don't work. We are facing the threat of radical Islamic terrorism in our nation. This is not a fight that's happening solely in a distant land across the sea. Lone wolf terrorists are infiltrating our country right now. ISIS is, at the very least, inspiring, if not equipping, terrorists to attack us here in our homeland. Our president insulates himself with denial, surrounded by guns who protect him, while the FBI director testifies that the threat is near. And let's look at the numbers here. 51% of Muslims in America, according to a polling company poll, said they'd actually prefer the choice of being governed by Sharia law, by Islamic law, rather than by American law. Sharia law, as you recall, calls for the punishment for gays and lesbian, oppression of women, death to those who don't adhere to the laws of the caliphate. 60% of American Muslims, according to a Pew Research poll, say they identify first as a Muslim, second as American. Now, this is interesting because in and of itself, that statistic is not necessarily a problem. I don't want this to sound Islamophobic because it's not, but I was thinking about what that statistic means to us in our culture. And I thought, well, I would identify first as a Christian too over an American if I was given the option of only one identity. The difference, I think, is that my identity as a Christian doesn't preclude your identity as a Muslim, as a Protestant, as a Mormon, atheist, or what have you. But Sharia law, it does. So welcome to the Gun Club, gay and lesbian Americans. Until our president breaks out of his bubble of political correctness, until we eradicate from the earth radical Islamists who want to kill us, we're all going to need them. And that's my final point. Reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. And if you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. Be sure to catch Tipping Point again tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern. And have a good night.